Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving into an incredibly important topic, the symptoms of glaucoma. Glaucoma is often called the silent thief of sight because it can progress unnoticed for years, and that's why we're here today. Early detection is key when it comes to glaucoma, and it can make all the difference in preserving your sight. We're going to cover 10 telltale symptoms you absolutely shouldn't ignore. If you're concerned about your eye health, always reach out to a healthcare professional. But for now, let's jump right in. The thing about glaucoma is that it often sneaks up on you. One of the earliest signs, particularly in a common type called open-angle glaucoma, is the gradual loss of peripheral vision. Imagine looking straight ahead. You can see everything in front of you, but slowly, what you can see on the sides starts to shrink. You might bump into things more often or have trouble seeing things off to the side. If you notice this, don't brush it off. It's time to get your eyes checked. As glaucoma progresses, that loss of peripheral vision can become more severe, eventually leading to what's known as tunnel vision. Think about looking through a narrow tube. That's what tunnel vision can feel like. This is a major warning sign that something is seriously wrong and you need immediate medical attention. Acute angle closure glaucoma is a different beast altogether. It tends to come on suddenly and is often accompanied by severe, excruciating eye pain. We're not talking about a little irritation here. This is intense pain that can be debilitating. If you experience this kind of sudden, severe eye pain, it's crucial to seek emergency medical care immediately. Here's another reason why you don't want to ignore severe eye pain, especially if it's linked to acute angle closure glaucoma. Along with that intense pain, you might also experience nausea and vomiting. These symptoms, combined with the eye pain, should send you rushing to the emergency room. It's not your average stomach bug. It could be a sign of dangerously high pressure building up in your eye. Blurred vision is a common eye symptom in general, but it can also be a sign of glaucoma, especially when it's related to increased pressure within the eye. You might feel like your vision is hazy, like you're looking through a fogged-up window. This can happen gradually or come on suddenly depending on the type of glaucoma. Either way, it's not something to ignore. Have you ever noticed rainbow-colored rings or halos around lights, especially at night? While it might seem like a cool visual effect, it can actually be a sign of increased eye pressure, which is a hallmark of glaucoma. Those halos are caused by fluid buildup in the eye, distorting how light passes through. If you start seeing these halos, it's a sign that you need to get your eyes checked by a professional. We've all experienced red, irritated eyes from time to time, whether it's from allergies, lack of sleep, or dry air. But persistent redness, especially when accompanied by other symptoms like pain, can be a red flag for acute glaucoma. If you have unexplained eye redness that doesn't go away with over-the-counter drops, it's definitely time to see an eye doctor. Our eyes are incredibly sensitive organs, and sometimes they try to tell us when something's not quite right. If you experience general eye discomfort, a feeling of grittiness like something's stuck in your eye, or even a sense of heaviness or pressure, it's worth paying attention to. These subtle discomforts can be early warning signs of glaucoma, especially if they persist or worsen over time. Don't just dismiss them, talk to your doctor. While rare, sudden vision loss in one or both eyes can occur with glaucoma, particularly with acute angle closure glaucoma, this is a terrifying experience and requires immediate medical attention. If you ever experience a sudden blackout or significant loss of vision, call for help or get to the emergency room as quickly as possible. Time is of the essence in these situations. Headaches are incredibly common, and most of the time, they're nothing to worry about. But when a headache is particularly intense, especially if it's focused around the eyes and accompanied by other symptoms like eye pain, nausea, or visual disturbances, it could be a red flag for acute glaucoma. This type of headache is often described as throbbing or excruciating and warrants immediate medical evaluation. Don't try to tough it out. Seek help right away.